Here I am up a tree. I'm up the Sycamore tree in the Cowgate, and this is a self-seeded tree that's been here for about 40, possibly 50 years. The Edinburgh Central Library is one of the most important public libraries in the world. Why that is because it represents one of the first libraries that Andrew Carnegie ever established. He built 3,000 public libraries around the world in order to encourage the enlightenment of humanity. Up until 2008, the council were poised to develop the land for the library. And then, of course, along came the international banking crisis. And ever since then, Edinburgh Council has lost its way, as with so many other councils and governments around the world. The case is now that the Edinburgh Council is profoundly debilitated by debt. Apparently at the moment it stands at £1.7 billion. It's been a conscious decision on my part to put my life at risk in doing this, because last week the developer moved into this site now that they own the land, and this tree was under threat of felling, and I was served a court summons for trespassing, and so I took it upon myself to move to a position that put me overhanging the pavement. So at the moment, as you can see, I'm technically actually on public land. I'm doing this for the sake of my community, which is in a critical state of decline because of all the commercial pressures of the last few years. So many of the residential tenement flats have been bought up by the wealthy classes that have more money to spare, and consequently more and more residential accommodation has been turned into Airbnb, student flats, holiday lets. And recognising that we have the Scottish Parliament down the road who claim to promote community empowerment and the right to buy, and a government that claims that it's supposed to stand up for the people of Scotland, there's something very fundamental that's wrong here. In our objection as a local community to this particular development, we had full support from all our representatives, from all the local councillors, from the MSPs, from the MP.